I'm going on holidays. Lucky, lucky me. Now I need to pack. The problem with packing is I don't do it very often. And when I do it, I tend to overpack. I'm sure you can relate to that. Most people overpack. So I'm not leaving for a few weeks. What I'm going to do to hopefully solve all my overpacking problems is practice. I'm going to practice. I would love to just use this suitcase. Carry-on suitcase, even if I have to check it, if it's got liquids in it, it's just a nice portable size. I probably will end up using this suitcase, which is quite a bit bigger. But if I can practice and hone it and get it down, I want to use this one. There's advantages for only using a carry-on. If there's stairs involved, we're going on a cruise. Sometimes, especially when you first get on a cruise, the elevators are crazy. Or when you get off a cruise and you want to take your own luggage with you, you need to take the stairs. I want to be independent. My husband will have his own suitcase. My kids, grown kids, they'll have their own suitcase. We are going with my father, my in-laws who are in their 80s. I would like to be able to help them and not have anybody help me. So the smaller the suitcase, the better. The other thing with practicing is, do I like packing cubes? I don't really know. Some people love them and swear by them, and that's the best thing that's ever happened. Some people you see online never use them, don't recommend them. So how am I going to know unless I practice? If you only go on holidays or only pack a suitcase once, twice, at most 3 times a year, it's like anything. You're not good at it. You need to practice. My husband works for the airlines, travels all the time, and he is a master at packing. So I'm going to pack everything up today, then live out of my suitcase for the next 7 days. 7 days, can only use what I have packed. The end of the week, we'll look and see what is left over, what I didn't use, what I overpacked. See if I can fit it into the carry-on size and not use the bigger size. Wish me luck. So that is the core message for this video, is practice, practice, practice. If you're not good at cooking, practice. If you're not good certain aspects of your job, practice it. If you're going on holidays and you are a terrible overpacker like myself, practice, 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 practice. Now the fun begins and I actually have to pack. Does anybody actually enjoy packing? My first suggestion is do the laundry. All the laundry is done, everything is clean, everything is here. Before I even put it away, I will put it in a suitcase. It's the shoes. The shoes take up so much space. So if you can, wear your bulkiest, biggest shoes on the airplane or on your travel days, then you don't have to pack it. The thing with going on a cruise is you have to bring a little bit fancier clothes for the evenings for dining, things that I don't wear very often at home. Maybe that's the nice thing about going on holidays. You get to wear your nice clothes and go out with nice dinners every single night. Two bathing suits because there is nothing I hate more than getting into a wet bathing suit. So only 2. So if one is not dry, I wear the other one, and vice versa. If you pack neutrals, then they go with everything. You can mix and match. If your top for some reason gets dirty, you can still wear your shorts again the next day. Saves on packing. If you saw my last video cleaning the kitchen, you saw the rubber duckies in there. Fun cruise games, because there is 12 of us going. So something that we can all do, all 12 of us, no matter how old you are. 82 to 22, anything in between. Fun games. It is an Alaskan cruise, so even though it will be the summertime, I am told, especially when it gets windy on the deck, you must layer. So I have this very packable jacket. When going to Alaska, you also need to prepare for rain and hiking. We're going on an excursion to a glacier, so I've got my hiking shoes, which also happen to be waterproof. So killing two birds with one stone there. And along with the rain theme, I've got a raincoat. Again, I'm told in Alaska, layer, layer, layer. It doesn't get dark till 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening. So out on deck in the evening time, I might need a raincoat. A toque, even though it's summertime, it is Alaska, and I will take any excuse to wear a toque. I like a toque. I just like a toque. Reevaluating these shoes. I'm going to take them, but I will wear them on the airplane because they are taking up way too much space in my suitcase. They will go on the airplane. Now I said my bottoms are fairly neutral. So I do wear color and I wear it on the top. Then I'm easy to pick out in a crowd. Kind of my Where's Waldo t-shirt. A bright red t-shirt. I like to add a little color. Some with flowers on them. That's where I have the color. I can't bring my trusty companion Snoopy with me, so he will be with me in spirit. Athletic shoes? Running shoes? You always want to, you think at the beginning of the week you're going to work out. We will see. We also got the drink package. So the drink package doesn't really lend itself to working out, but again, we will see. Pajamas. To make this practice even more real, I'm also doing my toiletries, so if it's not in here, I can't use it for the week. Okay, so now I go in my head through, I have got socks, underwear, bras, everything underneath, bathing suits, we're good. I've got shorts, I've got pants, I've got t-shirts, I have long sleeve sweatshirt for when it's cooler. That's neutral, so we'll go with everything, even my brightly colored t-shirts. I've got rain gear, I've got my toiletries, I've got rubber ducks for fun, because who doesn't need fun? I think that is it. Now I didn't use the packing cubes. I don't know why I didn't use the packing cubes. I will take it all out, I'll put it in the packing cubes to see if I enjoy using the packing cubes. Certainly easier for when you get on the ship. You just have to pull this out. It's got all my t-shirts in it, put it in a drawer. Pull this out, it's got all my shorts and bottoms in it, put it in a drawer. I do like that. So I'll do that off camera, use the packing cubes. I have this that came with my carry-on. It is for laundry, wet items, dirty shoes, anything like that. So easy to pack, and you just never know at the end what you don't want to put in your suitcase. It's nice to have that. And I think we're done. So I did use the big suitcase. We'll see at the end of 1 week what I've used, what I haven't used, what I want to bring with me, what I can safely leave at home. So that's it. Practice, practice, practice. You don't get good at anything without practicing. So if you're going on holidays and you've got a few weeks to spare before you go, practice with your packing. Because if you're like me, you tend to overpack and you what if yourself. What if I'm going to need that? What if? Or my fantasy self that's always going to be dressed and fancy. Practice, practice, practice. Thanks for watching.